Welcome to a quick demo of Nakisa Decision Intelligence, NDI, an enterprise-grade AI platform that transforms complex data into actionable insights and guided decisions. It makes analyzing data and comparing scenarios easier than ever, giving leaders the confidence to decide and deliver on their most strategic initiatives. In this demo, we'll use the Decision Intelligence platform to create a new team. First, we'll simulate different scenarios, such as hiring externally versus promoting internally. Next, we'll compare different candidates for the new role. Finally, we'll simulate the costs and hiring timeline for building our new team. Before we begin, let's explore the interface. NDI offers a clean, intuitive layout designed to guide business users with no technical expertise required. On the left is the Assistant panel, where you can type or speak your prompts, or select from automatically generated smart prompts and see responses. On the right, the system displays interactive reports, tables, and visualizations. In the top right corner, you'll find the datasets available to you, added by your administrator. Each dataset can include multiple internal and external data sources. In this demo, we'll use the HR dataset. I can click on the Information button to access the full information about my selected dataset. This lets me access all the data sources and connections the system uses for its answers. NDI automatically interprets the selected dataset, organizing it into categories of contextual questions you can ask. These predefined questions make it easy to start your analysis immediately, without the blank canvas effect or endless preparation. I can also access the predefined questions by clicking on the question mark icon. A panel opens on the right, and I can simply select the question I want to ask. Now let's get started with creating our team. Before diving into workforce analytics, let's first confirm our policy for role mix and span of control requirements. The system provides a clear overview of my guidelines for team composition and span of control. For this demo, I'll create a new team under a branch manager. Before deciding, I want to evaluate the costs of two scenarios: promoting an internal auditor internally versus hiring a branch manager externally. NDI lets me blend internal data with external market data to create and compare these what-if scenarios. The system delivers a detailed answer with visual charts and tables, showing cost differences based on internal salaries and average hiring, onboarding, and training expenses. It even breaks out hidden costs, like time to full productivity and attrition risk. I can always add more information, such as referral bonus costs. For now, let's ask the system to provide a recommendation based on the currently available data. The recommendation is to promote someone internally, given the lower total costs and reduced attrition risk. Now that I have my plan, I want to identify the top 3 candidates for this internal promotion. I'd also like to see them ranked by readiness. I now have a list of 3 potential candidates, including their current skills, compared with the skills required for the role. The short profiles give a quick view of each candidate's strengths and weaknesses. On the right, I see a visual list of the top 3 candidates. It appears that Randall Clay would be the best fit for our next branch manager. Let's start a new chat and dive deeper into this team change. I'll outline the full details of my model scenario. Randall will become branch manager, while the other 2 candidates remain internal auditors under him. To support them and adhere to our span of control guidelines, I'll hire 4 additional audit specialists. After simulating the changes, I can have the system estimate the team's total cost, factoring in reskilling and training. I'll also set my budget for the new roles. The system gives an initial cost estimate for the new team, showing a pie chart of costs per position and a table with a detailed breakdown for each role. As you can see, the system prompts for follow-ups if needed. Here, I'll rely on industry benchmarks for Montreal to estimate reskilling and training costs. After the calculation, the graphs and table refresh with the new data, updating my total costs. I can now see a full breakdown for each position, including compensation, reskilling, and training costs. The system also handles more detailed simulations. Let's generate a timeline for hiring, moving, and onboarding new roles. I also want to see how long it will take for the team to reach 90% operational capacity. I first receive a detailed week by week timeline showing that it will take an estimated 3 to 4 months for the team to reach 90% operational output. I can drill down further to request a detailed schedule and timeline, broken down by role. Now, every role has a detailed timeline, from hiring to nearly full operational capacity. I can even request it to be given to me in a more visual way. Let's ask for a visual chart instead of a text answer. Excellent. I now have a detailed chart showing the timelines for my new roles. With this information, I'm ready to collaborate with HR to plan the hiring process. That wraps up our demo of Nakisa Decision Intelligence. With simple natural language prompts, I compared scenarios for a new team and their costs, assessed candidates for internal promotions, and explored a detailed hiring and onboarding timeline. Whenever I want to revisit a chart or table from earlier conversations, I just click the History button. I can use it to revisit any earlier visualization or prompt answer and pin them for easy access later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Nakisa's YouTube channel for more videos on the Nakisa Decision Intelligence platform, featuring practical examples, tips, and best practices to help you unlock business value.